Scorpio, divine soul, how are you? My name is Vince and welcome to 7D Tarot. Today I'm going to channel some messages for you, and if they resonate, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with your angels and me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective catered towards us empaths, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box below. Now let's dive right in, Scorpio, see what we got going on in your reading. So the Chariot, 10 of Pentacles, 4 Pentacles next to the 4 of Wands. Look at that synchronicity right there. That's how your angels and guides speak to you. What are they saying? There's definitely someone from the past coming back into your life and they want to make amends. Something happened where you had a falling out with somebody, and right now they realize what they did. They want to come back, they want to apologize, and they want to kind of make things right between you. Now, Spirit's not saying that you have to forget what happened, but it's essential to let go of the negative energy and pivot and really bring your awareness back to yourself. And it doesn't mean forget, but you definitely want to forgive in this situation. When you forgive, you clear the energy. When you clear the energy, you're able to move on, right? You don't want to be holding on to someone else's energy. It's like wearing a weighted vest. So in this case, what would I do? I would tell myself, okay, someone comes into my life and they want to apologize, right? So they might be like, listen, I did something really, really bad to you before in the past. I, went on my journey. I realized I shouldn't have done it. And I just want to say I'm really, really sorry. I would be like, thank you for mustering up the courage to come up to me and tell me how you feel. I respect that. I appreciate that. Now, I need some time to go digest this because I understand that it's not about them. When something happens to you in your life, guys, it's always happening for you. It's a time to level up and ascend. Spirit is waiting to see how are you going to react to this situation, Scorpio. That's all it is. If you react to it by saying, cool, no problem. You know what? I'm going to forgive. I'm not going to forget. I'm going to move on. Spirit goes, wow, angels and guides, everyone, Scorpio's doing it. Scorpio knows how to play this third dimensional game of life. It's all about learning lessons. Now, since Scorpio, it knows what to do and the Scorpio is doing well, let's bring Scorpio more opportunities, guys. More opportunity for wealth, more opportunity for romance. Scorpio's ready. But if someone comes up to me and they say, hey, I just want to apologize and please forgive me. And I was like, no, you know what? You hurt me. Eye for an eye. I'm going to make you feel as much pain as me. Get out of here. If I did that, A, I wouldn't feel good. So I lower my vibrations. But B, Spirit's like, it doesn't look like Vince is ready. All right, guys, everyone chill out on any opportunities you were going to bring Vince. He's not ready yet. Let's give him more time. This is how it works, guys. But because you just got the heads up, Scorpio, you're so beautiful, powerful, almighty, and smart, and because you're so aware of the situation, when you start taking advantage of controlling your energy, and when you deal with this person and forgive, but don't forget, that's when abundance comes. That 4 of Wands lets you know you're going to be celebrating something big. The 10 of Pentacles lets you know financially is also going to be beneficial for you. Like you're really going to be able to monetize something that you truly love, your passion or something. So big energies coming your way. If I was you, I'd be very, very excited, but I would also be aware that when this person came, I wouldn't almost be like, oh no, I didn't want to deal with this person again. But instead I'd be like, yes, gotcha, leveling up opportunity. No problem. Come on in. Let's talk about this, or let me text you, whatever, get it over with and let me move on. Remember, guys, don't forget what happened, right? You're not supposed to be like, oh, you hurt me. I forget it even happened. No, remember that because that was a lesson. Don't let that happen again, right? Now you know what not to do, what to look out for, warning signs. That's a lesson right there. But forgive. Holding on to someone else's energy, you don't want to be doing that. That's like wearing a weighted vest. You did nothing wrong. Do not hold on to their energy. That's something that they were going through and you were a mirror to them. They were reflecting back their own energy. Now, the Star, Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. I do feel like right now your intuition has been guiding you towards something, but your fear has been holding you back. Once you regain your control by really tapping into your spiritual side, you will understand things are going to get better. So understand first and foremost, things are going to get a whole lot better for you. The turbulence is over. That Star card lets you know that you are on the path to success. Right now, the hard part's over and a lot of good things are coming. But if you want them to come quicker, like for instance, whenever you watch a YouTube video and you want to to speed it up, you can like 2x it, right? Imagine if you can 20x your progress. This is how it works, right? Or imagine if I give you an example. If I told you, listen, let's go hiking today, and when we go hiking, I'm gonna wear shoes and you wear only socks. You're gonna be like, what the heck? Why would I possibly do that? That's gonna make my life so much harder. Exactly. If you want to be wearing the best hiking shoes, for example, and coast through that hike, which is coast through life, connect to your higher self. When you do so, everything becomes effortless. Everything becomes easier. Your intuition guides you. You know exactly what to do and what not to do. But if you're not connected to your higher self, if you're not connected to your spiritual side, and you're just trying to think your way through stuff, analytically, which is what us humans tend to do, it's like wearing no shoes, right? You're going on a hike with no shoes because fear is controlling your life. This is not an energy you want to associate with. This is not an energy you want to be around. So what do you do instead? Make sure that you are connecting to your higher self by feeding your soul, guys. You have a soul. This is you. This is your avatar. This is your meat suit, your vessel, your car. But deep down inside, you have a soul. This soul of yours needs food. The food it eats is bananas. I'm joking. I always get comments about all the bananas I got. It's not because I'm feeding my soul. I'm actually eating them because I love bananas. You know what your soul eats? Knowledge. Your soul eats podcasts about law of attraction. Your soul eats market research when it comes to business. Your soul reads how to connect or anything, reading a book, listening to an audiobook, anything, meditating, visualizing, manifesting. That's how you feed your soul, Scorpio. You cannot feed your soul by overthinking. That is feeding your ego. That is feeding fear. And that is like feeding a dragon you do not want to wake up, right? Let that be. Just let that dragon sleep and or even better yet, just kick it out of the cave by bringing your shadow to light. And look at that. As soon as I said, bring your shadow to light, this is bonkers. So the moon came out when I said that. That is another synchronicity from your angels and guides telling you there's a shadow here. So I do need to address this immediately. So it's like Spirit is telling me that you do have a shadow that is preventing action from taking place. That action is preventing confidence and you finding what you're looking for. No problem. What's going on here? There is a shadow deep down rooted within you. We all have this, but you got to be aware of this right now, that's holding you, preventing you from taking action. Every time you want to do something, or you may say, for example, want to start a business, you want to go take that spin class, go to yoga, you may want to ask someone on a date. When you have inspired action to do something, you seem to second guess yourself. Completely normal human filter we all go through. I can see that this is affecting you and is preventing you from finding that inner peace, the happiness that you truly deserve. You really are meant to live very comfortably, and it's preventing you from having the confidence that you need to be able to lead, right? Because you are a true leader. That's who your soul is. It's yearning to come out. But in order to get that inspired action, in order to find that charisma, that gusto within you, the shadow that we have that could be even stemming from your childhood, right? Like imagine how deep in your subconscious this is, needs to be purged out, right? How do we purge that shadow out? You gotta stop thinking. When you stop thinking, that's when that shadow comes up. You know how like when it rains, the worms come up? Right? And then the birds eat them. But you know how it rains, the worms come up? When you stop thinking, those shadows will start coming up, right? Shadows will start coming up. Now, you've been programmed to think since the moment you wake up, you have to think. You wake up, oh, time to stress. Worry about this, worry about that, worry about this. Gotta deal with the matrix, life, work, kids, everything, right? Completely normal. But what do you want to do? Get at least a little bit of time to just stop thinking. Turn down the music, right? Which is your thoughts. How do you do so? You meditate. When can you do it? Anytime. You can do it before work. You can do it in the morning. You can do it at nighttime. But you just got to take your foot off the gas a little bit for these shadows to come up. It is going to change your life. So for example, if I told you that you are going to get $100 million cash and find your soulmate tomorrow, but I need you to meditate right now and bring these shadows to light, you're gonna be like, done. You're gonna put everything on hold to bring these shadows to light. And all you wanna do when you meditate is not think. Do not try to come up with solutions to your problems, right? People meditate, they try to clear their mind and try to wait for answers to come in. That's not how it works. What you're doing is you're clearing your mind and you're not thinking. You just cease to exist. Then the brain releases. Basically, it's almost like, imagine it's in a vice clamp and it can actually breathe. When your brain can actually relax, that's when the messages come. They might come throughout the day, but it just needs, you basically imagine wearing a very tight glove, right? And just kind of take the glove off by meditating and just let your hand heal. Then you will be able to grip throughout the day, for example. So right now, it's like you need a little bit of time to bring the shadow to light. And look, the moment you do, this is what I'm telling you, that's when you start finding all the love, happiness, joy, humor, abundance. Everything you're looking for, all that ace means new, cups means love, right? So all the things you love, whether it's romantically or whether just, physically, emotionally, whatever the case is, it will all come into your life, but it all starts from you letting go of fear, taking some time for yourself, doing a meditation. I don't care if it's 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes is better than nothing, right? If you go to work, park the car, meditate for 5 minutes before you walk in, and watch how easy your day gets. All right, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, subscribe, and comment. I can't wait to hear from you. Till then, I'll say bye, but we'll chat soon.